Transfer duty is a kind of property tax that's levied against the acquisition of rights to fixed property. Now it sounds like a mouthful. What it basically means is it's money that's payable to SARS that the purchaser pays when he buys property, fixed property of course. Now the calculation of transfer duty works as follows. From 0 to 600,000 rands is exempt. So the first 600,000 rands of the purchase price is not taxable. The second bracket is 600,001 rand to R1,000,000 rands. And the portion of the purchase price in that bracket is taxed at 3%. The next bracket is 1,000,000 rands, 1,000,001 rands to 1.5 million rands. And in that bracket, you pay 5% tax on that portion of the purchase price. Any excess over 1.5 million rands is taxed at 8%. So if we take a purchase price of 1.6 million rands, for example, the first 600,000 rands is exempt. From 600,000 to R1,000,000 rands is taxed at 3%, and in that bracket there is 400,000 rands. So that will come to 12,000 rands for the portion of the purchase price in that bracket. From 1 million to 1.5 million rands is 500,000 rands. That portion is taxed at 5%, which equals 25,000 rands. The excess portion over 1.5 million in our example is just 100,000, so there's 8,000 rands tax payable in that bracket. So what we do is we add 8,000, 25,000 and 12,000 together, which gives us a total transfer duty of 45,000 rands payable on a purchase price of 1.5 million rands. Transfer duty is not to be confused with transfer costs, which are the costs payable to conveyancers and banks and the deeds office to get the property registered in your name. This is also payable by the purchaser, but it is calculated according to a different tariff. Please consult us in this regard if you're not sure about the total costs payable for acquisition of a particular property.